Hi everyone, this is Keyapp, platform for app analytics and app keywords promotion. And today we are going to talk about some mistakes in keywords promotion which may cost you a lot of money. Of course, when we do app store optimization, keywords promotion, we expect to get the results of the increased number of organic downloads and of course the revenue, because when we create the application, we create the business. But sometimes we just struggle for some fast results and may proceed with illogical actions which may lead to some devastating consequences. So just watch this video till the end to find out how to avoid these mistakes. And what the most important when you proceed with App Store optimization and keyword promotion? Of course, it is the keyword research when you decide which search request should be added to app text metadata or to already some promotional campaigns. And in a lot of cases, we are focusing on some keywords which are extremely compactive or on some keywords which are partially relevant for our application. Let's consider some dating apps. So we do understand that actually the direct competitors for our application is Badoo, Tinder, and some other popular apps on Google Play and App Store. And we understand that actually keyword Tinder may be relevant for our application because when people type Tinder, they are looking for some dating apps. But in reality, when users look for Tinder, they are going to download Tinder and no other app. One more problem is that actually there is no possibility to occupy top one for such brand keywords, because top one will be usually always occupied by the brand app as the main application for this search request. One more point here is talking about some keyword metrics. We do understand that actually some keywords are of lower and some keywords are of higher popularity on the store. Unfortunately, there is no way to identify some popularity when we are talking about Google Play, and we have already talked about this a lot because Google Play doesn't provide any information about the popularity or competitiveness score, as well as both Google Play and App Store do not provide any information about the traffic, like they do not show how many people daily type the particular search request in the search bar. So the only case we have is to use different app store optimization platforms so to check the keyword metrics. First of all, we would recommend you to focus on the keyword lengths, because in most cases when we are talking about some popular categories as dating or some betting, gambling, the keywords which consist of only one word will be popular, because we understand that actually for user, if to talk in some simple words, it is easier to put one word in the search bar than several words. So focus on this first of all when you choose the keywords for App Store optimization or for promotion. At the same time, despite the fact that actually Google Play doesn't provide any information about the popularity, although App Store does, we have Apple Search Ads and Search Ads popularity score, you need to focus on score at least on different App Store optimization platforms. This will give you the possibility to analyze which keywords are worth of promoting or of adding to App Store optimization text. So focus on some keyword metrics. As sometimes it is difficult, sometimes it is confusing just to understand which keywords are of higher or of lower popularity, especially if we are talking about some competitive niches, because when we are talking about dating, even the keywords of long-tailed keywords consisting of 3-4 words may be popular. One more point to mention here is about the suggested keywords. Do not forget that actually users intend to click on suggested keywords when they just put any kind of search request in the search bar. So such keywords may bring higher number of organic downloads as well. Suggested keywords may be checked manually in Google Play or App Store, or you can just go to your account at Keyapp and press suggest for any keyword and just check which suggestions are on Google Play or App Store for the particular search request. Keywords metrics are important for you to understand, so to evaluate if the particular search request may bring organic traffic or not. Because if you worked with keyword installs and keyword promotion previously, you could notice that sometimes even the promotion of some keywords of middle or low popularity may be a challenging task depending on the application category, depending on the number of applications in the search list. So if the keyword with the score 10 anyway, it may be difficult for some applications to increase the positions for some keywords. And when it is difficult to increase the ranks, actually in most cases we need to spend higher budgets, we need to apply more installs, so in such a way our spendings on promotion increase. So just evaluate the metrics so you could understand in advance, even before the promotion, how much budget you will need to spend for the particular search request, as well as if this search request can bring some organic traffic, because we know the situations when we just take the keywords to promotion, we boost them to top one, and after this we do not receive the organic traffic because, for example, the keywords are relevant for our application, but we haven't checked the popularity, we haven't checked the approximate traffic, and actually this keyword doesn't have any users daily at all. The same way, keyword popularity and keyword traffic are important for us when we already proceed with keyword promotion using keyword installs. We remember that actually there is no way to identify how many keyword installs particular keyword or particular application will need to increase the positions to the particular rank. This is observed because of the fact that both stores do not provide any information about the traffic, and we cannot just calculate how many downloads may be needed daily or in general. But anyway, even the approximate popularity score or approximate traffic will give us an understanding of how many installs to use, as well as the position is important. And one more mistake is when we are in hurry to occupy the particular rank and we would like to increase the positions just within several days. We remember that actually when we work with Google Play, there are no consequences like keyword pessimization or some loss of indexation. But when we work with App Store, it is observed, and actually if you rush with promotion, if you apply some aggressive strategies to increase the positions, there are chances to lose the ranks, and sometimes there are chances to lose the ranks not only for the promoted keywords but for the almost all the keyword the application has into the index. Of course, within the time this will be fixed and the application will get back to the indexation. But can you imagine how much money you will lose if the application loses the position for some traffic keywords for which it occupied, for example, top one, or for the set of keywords with some organic users? So when we are talking about some promotion, we cannot do like this. We cannot set 5,500 downloads daily. Of course, if the keyword is popular, if the keyword is competitive, it may be needed 1 to 300 of downloads, but only in the cases when the positions are really high and when the competitiveness is high, like with the keyword dating, for example. But anyway, here it is needed to think about all this situation logically as well. We do understand that even if you use 10 15,000 installs daily, there will be no chances to overcome top one application for this keyword. In most cases, depending on the countries, the search list is different, but in most cases, top one is occupied by some brand names, like some huge brand names like Tinder or Badoo. In most cases, of course, it is Tinder because it is the most popular application for dating in all the countries. So the problem is that we won't bid the Tinder app for the keyword Tinder, as well as we won't bid this application for the keyword dating, because anyway, like keyword installs is not a magic, and anyway we are dependent on the Google or Apple algorithm, and for them application Tinder is the most relevant for this keyword, and I suppose it occupies top one already for a lot of years. Even if you decided to go this way, you decided to test this theory, if there will be the possibility to overcome some big application, some famous application, and you decided to go the way when you use a lot of installs, most probably the results will be as expected. You will occupy some top position, but in several days the application will lose the position for this keyword, and this position may be recovered in 1-3 months, depending on the situation and depending on the way you proceeded with promotion. So do not try to occupy some positions fast within several days. With Google Play, this strategy doesn't work at all. Like, we remember that Google Play likes long campaigns with step-by-step increase in the number of daily volume for each keyword, while for App Store we can work with one-day campaigns, but we work this way just to check how the keyword reacts to promotion on each step. Like, we added 50 installs, we checked the reaction the next day, and we decided for how many installs to increase the volume the next day. So in most cases, when you proceed with some aggressive strategy trying to boost the ranks extremely fast, and especially if you work with Google Play, you will just lose money first of all, and you will lose the keyword in most cases, because Apple follow the ranks and they need to see as well that all the promotion is conducted step by step and smoothly. And when we are talking about Google Play and using of such a strategy with huge volumes for one day, actually it's just the wasting of some efforts, and of course the wasting of funds, because we remember that Google Play doesn't give this boost for the keyword when you use a lot of downloads. Google Play algorithm doesn't react to such type of promotion. We shouldn't try to increase the positions fast, and actually we should play the way the Google Play algorithm works, and we need to follow this pattern. When you work with ranks increases, do not rush, do not try to occupy top positions fast, and do not try just to cheat Google Play or App Store using a lot of installs and showing that actually the application should be in top one within several days. You go this strategy when a lot of installs use, when you rush, and when you would like to occupy top one within several days, most probably it will cost a lot of funds and of course the efforts and just some nerves. Strongly believe that actually when you work with keyword promotion, it is better to proceed step by step, so to be sure that the process you do will be successful and you will get the desired results. One more point we talk about here is of course the application reputation, rates and reviews your application has. They influence a lot the way of keyword promotion, the way your application gets active users, and of course the revenue, because it's believed, and we already talked a lot of time, that most app marketers, app developers believe that no users actually read the reviews and check the rating, but that is not true, and users proceed this way. They check the reviews, they check the rating, and based on this they decide if they would like to download the application or not. So first of all, it is needed to work with app reputation, trying to increase it, applying different methods. But one more point here, that when we are talking about some overbidding with the number of rates, when we talk about Google Play, actually there are no consequences as well as with keywords promotion. The only consequences which may be observed on Google Play when we are talking about rates and reviews and when you order a lot of them simultaneously actually is the deletion. So let's imagine that for Google Play you order 2000 rates and actually daily on average your application gets 5-7 rates. Of course, for Google it is suspicious and most probably the next day after the rates were delivered, Google just will delete them. So actually you will just wait some funds for the rates which will be deleted, but no other consequences such as application ban or developer account ban won't be observed. But when we are talking about Apple, remember that Apple in some nuances is more strict, and that is connected with rating as well. The problem with Apple when you work with rates and reviews is that they pay attention to this and actually may even send the letter where they mention that it is forbidden to manipulate rates and reviews. Of course, after this, if you stop the promotion, if you do not attract any more attention from Apple sides, no consequences will be observed. So you just need to make a pause for several weeks just to show Apple that you stopped doing so. But if you continue the promotion after such a letter, we just even do not want imagine the consequences which may be connected with this. So when you work with rates and reviews with app reputation in general, it is important to evaluate how many rates and reviews your application gets daily on average. And first of all, do not exceed this number. Secondly, it is better to start with 30-40% of the average number and only then trying to increase so the rating increases as well. So we haven't tested what may happen if not to stop the promotion after receiving such a letter from Apple one more time, just to remember. But anyway, we can not even imagine what may happen, and it seems to us that actually the application ban or something like this, some consequences from Apple may happen, and this may lead to some losses. First of all, like wasting of funds you spent for promotion and you spent for development and app marketing in general. So be attentive with this. Do not try to increase the application rating fast as well as with ranks. Like we do not increase the ranks within several days, as well as we do not try to increase the rating within several days as well. And of course, do not forget that this type of promotion is strongly influenced by app metrics. So it is important to follow all the changes in the number of active users, in the conversion rate, in user engagement, so to be sure that actually Google Play or App Store will allow your application to occupy top positions. When you work with keyword promotion, try to avoid all these mistakes, so not to waste your funds, your budget for marketing, as well as not to waste some efforts and time you have for keyword promotion. Anyway, if you have some additional questions, do not hesitate to contact our support team or a personal manager, and we will assist how to proceed with keyword promotion naturally, organically, and step by step. Get top positions in the search with Keyapp.